Where did we stop last class?
You have to start.
You have to start? Okay. Numericals of chapter 5, right? We had completed sign convention and formula of power and all. Everything done? Attendance sheet किसके पास है? Attendance sheet किसके पास है? Okay, अभी टाइम लगेगा. What is class 1 question? Okay, come on page number 101. Right. So we'll begin with application type question on page 101. Page 101. So we'll take questions, we'll take turn, right? So I will pick and he will read and answer the question, right? So let us start from the girl side. Why don't you start? Question 1.
The rare flight incident at the point when the principal axis of the convex lens passes undeviated through the lens. What special name is given to this point on the principal axis or latent diagram is done?
So what is the answer to the first question? Optical center. What is the answer? Optical center. Draw the label diagram to support your answer. So it is optical center, okay? Second question. Everybody, question is for everybody. One person is reading, everybody focused. Yeah. So what is the condition for the lens to have both the focal lengths equal? Both spherical surfaces should have same radius of curvature, right? What is the answer? Both surfaces of the lens must have same radius of curvature. And B is same. What is B? Ray passes undeviated through the lens. It has to be incident along the optical center. Ray must be incident along the optical center. You take the third question.
Diagram below shows a lens as a combination of glass block and two prisms. Name the lens formed by combination. What is the line?
Great. Answer one by one. Name the lens formed by the combination. Can you see the diagram? What kind of lens is this? Convex. It is thinner in the middle, so it is concave. Okay, so question 3.1 is concave. What is to be done in the second part?
What is the line x called?
What is x called? Huh? Principal axis, correct. Okay. Third.
Complete the path of incident ray AB after passing through the lens.
Okay. So how it should be? It will be deviated after. It will be deviated. So the lens action, right? Because it is shown like a prism. So right. So since it is a concave or diverging lens, ray AB good. So this is F, this is 3 and 4 together. So what is part 4? This has to be labeled as F, that is part 4. What is it called? What is it called? Principal focus. What is it called? F is called principal focus. And which principal focus it is? F1 or F2? Huh? For concave lens, it is F1 or F2? What is it? F2. Okay, but here they have said F. For your knowledge, which you are familiar with this, it is already F2. So this kind of questions are very unlikely to come now. They are too simple now. Okay. Everybody can you all draw this? Draw this diagram for yourself. Question 4 is for everyone. Just complete it yourself. What is expected for the ray after refraction? It will converge at F2. We have F1, F2. This is our. Okay, so this is the answer for question 4. Okay, you take the question. Question 5. Study the diagram and answer. What is the nature of the lens LL? LL dash. What is happening to the refracted ray? Diverging or converging? What will be the lens? Diverging lens. It is concave. Yeah. So LL dash is concave lens. This is 5, 1. What are the points O and O dash for? 2. Yes, O and O dash. What is it? What is O and O dash? This previous? No charity. So they have now changed the symbol and they are asking you. So what is O and O dash for? Principal focus 1 and principal focus 2. Okay. So O dash, O is principal focus 1. O dash is F2. Have I written it correct? Is it correct? It is concave lens. This is a very common mistake. So for concave lens, it is F2 and F1. Okay. So be careful. The lens, only the diverging action is shown. So from that, you have to infer everything. Complete the diagram to form the image of an object AD. Now you have to complete the diagram. So everybody, complete the diagram. Which other ray you will require to complete the diagram? So here the lens is shown as only line LL dash. How will you complete the diagram? What are the two rays required to complete the diagram? Just ray passing through the optical center, which is the intersection of the lens with the principal axis. And where will the image form? Extended backward. So this is the image. So you have done this, right? So this is B dash, A dash. Is it understood how the diagram is to be completed? So we have done it so many times, right? But the way the question is asked, so the lens is given as a straight line now. Okay, so you have to sense that it is a diverging, that is concave lens. So for concave lens, you have already drawn this line. Tell three characteristics of the image. Only on your turn. What are the three characteristics of the image? Look at the object and look at the image. Object देखो कैसा और image कैसा है? Virtual and direct. और कैसा है? छोटा दिख रहा है? दिख रहा है कि ऐसी प्रत्युष को सुन के बोल रहा है? कुछ मुझे सुनाई दे रहा है यार यहाँ तक. तो ऑब्जेक्ट छोटा दिख रहा है कि इमेज छोटा दिख रहा है? इमेज का कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स पूछ रहा है ना, किसका पूछ रहा है? हाँ, तो इमेज छोटा दिख रहा है तो डिमिनिश्ड. और क्या है? वर्चुअल इरेक्ट डिमिनिश्ड. और क्या है? ठीक. So it is virtual erect diminished and position is, where is the position? Between, where is the position between focus and optical center? Okay, between focus and optical. Or you can say image position is same side as object. Both you can bring. Okay. So image characteristics. Image is on the same side as object. Image is on the same side as object. दूसरा क्या है? Virtual and direct. What is third? Third is diminished. So the three image characteristics are its position, its nature, and its size. ये तीन चीज बोलो है. Okay. चलो तुम कंप्लीट करो. Okay, girls from. You take question 6.
The complete diagram shown in figure clearly shows the formation of complete fluids. Unit of the object.
Dash B dash actually
Dash B dash
of the object A.
AB of same type only level then L dash and draw its output. First at the points O and O dash where is the object located, select the weight forms and what are the further characteristics of the
So here also you could have drawn the outline. Okay. So can you answer the questions without drawing? Outline for a lesson. Question 6. Everybody okay with it? When the object and image size is same. Huh? At what position? Where is the object kept to obtain the image of same size? At which focus? At focus or at radius of curvature? At C, right? Or 2F1. First of all, what you have to identify, name the lens. What is the lens? It is convex lens. Okay, convex lens. Do you agree? Is the lens convex? Why? Because image is on the other side. Image is on the other side, that means it has to be real and inverted. It is only found by convex lens. Okay? So now you have to draw the diagram also. So you have to draw the outline of the lens. Or what object position you get. So you have to keep the object at 2F1. Is it okay? Here they have given AB. Scope O दिया है उसमें क्या दिया है O यहाँ पे क्या दिया है O dash so this becomes your AD okay this is how you have to do. So what is O? O is basically F1. This will be F2. This do it. What are points O and O dash called? O is principal focus 1, O dash is principal focus 2. Where is the object located? It is located at 2F1. Okay? It is located at 2F1. Where is the image formed? 2F2. What are the two other characteristics of the image? So one characteristic given is same size. Same size is given in the question. So the other two characteristics are nature, real and inverted. And not dimension, it is same size. Two other characteristics are real and inverted. Same size तो दिया ही हुआ फिर और क्या पूछ So it is at 2F. So real and inverted are not two separate characteristics. But यहाँ पे आंसर खाली real and inverted बसता है. बाकी तो सब क्वेश्चन में दिए ही हुए. ठीक है? Real and inverted वो बोल के छोड़ो. Yes. Question 7. You take question 7. हाँ.
The diagram given below shows the position.
पहले तुम मुझे ये बताओ. Question 7. Everybody, where is the object kept?
First view.
So between 2F1 and F1 यहाँ पे. ठीक है? अच्छा. So draw two rays to locate the position of the image. Position of the image कहाँ पे बनना चाहिए? कहाँ पे बनेगा?
So, O dash and O.
2F2 के आगे बनेगा. हाँ. तो ये कैसा बनेगा? मैग्नीफाइड या कैसा बनेगा? मैग्नीफाइड नहीं बनेगा. ये बोल रहा है मैग्नीफाइड नहीं बनेगा. जब यहाँ पे सेम साइज बन गया तो इधर आएगा तो मैग्नीफाई होगा ना. अगर इससे आगे जाएगा तो मैग्नीफाई होगा. यहाँ तक मैग्नीफाई नहीं होगा. इसके आगे मैग्नीफाई होगा. ठीक है? Measure and record the distance of the image from the optical center of the lens. ठीक है? तो measure and record में क्या बोलोगे? Image beyond 2F2 ऐसा बोलोगे. So you have to practice these questions to really be able to answer. ठीक है? What are the characteristics of this image? Magnified,
Diminished that.
magnified में होगा diminished में साथ में हो जाए. Magnified तो होगा ही क्योंकि इसके आगे जा रहे हैं. Real and inverted. That's it. और position क्या हो गया? Beyond 2F. Beyond 2F. Question 4 का आंसर करो. Who would like to answer sub part 4, question 7?
Size increases as you move closer. As the object moves closer to F1, the image moves closer towards infinity.
Yes. Image is formed at infinity. So what about the size? Infinite. Highly magnified. Okay. So these questions are pretty simple now. And then in 8. Who would like to do question 8? I want somebody from the girl side. OA is the object, IB is the image. You also are taking too much time. Would you like to answer? Object कैसा है? What is object here? OA. O means object. OA. What is the image? IB. So how is the image? Upright and diminished. Where do you get image, virtual and erect and diminished? For what lens? Concave. In convex, the virtual image is magnified. So the lens is concave, right? So name the lens. Show it in the diagram. Diagram is same as question 5. We just did question 5. Everything same. Okay, question 5 diagram. This diagram. Okay, you got it? Create 3 characters. So everything is as per question 5 or question 8. Understood? Next is question. Next is a numerical. Question 9 is a numerical. So let's do it. So you have a cantle of height 2 centimeter. So given O is equal to 2 centimeter. What is O? What is O? Height of object. Then you have placed at a distance 15 centimeter in front of a convex lens. So it is a convex lens. Where is it? Where is it placed? 15 centimeter. What will be sign of U? What should be sign of U? Plus or minus? बताओ. U का sign क्या होगा? Plus या minus? Plus. लेंस के पहले होता है ऑब्जेक्ट या लेंस के बाद में? पहले होता है तो प्लस होता है. O से लेफ्ट क्या होता है? माइनस. ठीक है, तो इसमें साइन नहीं दिया होगा. You have to guess the correct sign. What is the focal length of the convex lens given? 10 centimeter. Focal length plus or minus for convex lens? Plus. Draw the sketch to find the position and size of image. अब sketch बनाने से पहले तुम ठीक है चलो बनाओ. तो इसका इमेज कहाँ पे बनेगा? Where is the object kept? Object is kept between 2f1 and f1. It is kept between 2f1 and f1. क्योंकि f कितना है? 10. मतलब कि f1 10 है तो 2f1 कितना हो जाएगा? 20. So the object is in between 2f and f. Okay, so image will be magnified. Image will be magnified. तो उसका sketch बना. तो sketch क्या होगा? Now in this question, you have to take proper scales. जो measure करके निकाल, ठीक है? उसको तुम calculate करके verify कर सकते हो. मेरा फॉर्मूला से verify कर सकते हो, लेकिन क्वेश्चन में क्या लिखा है? Draw the sketch and measure लिखा.
So rough, but if it's solve first and then try to represent.
Exactly, वो दोनों कर सकते हो. तो
Sketch बोला diagram.
sketch क्या होता है भाई? Sketchy diagram हुआ और क्या हुआ? मतलब फ्री हैंड डायग्राम को स्केच बोल सकते हैं. तो वो कैलकुलेट करना पड़ेगा. तो कैलकुलेट करके देखो. एंड लॉजिकल होना चाहिए डायग्राम. हमारा जो इमेज है वो मैग्नीफाइड आना चाहिए. ठीक है. मैथमेटिकली इसको करके निकालो सभी. Okay, this is F2 and this is F2. कैसे निकलेगा? First find out V. इससे तुम्हारा V निकल जाएगा. V कितना आ रहा है? ये करेक्ट है. V कितना आ रहा है तुम लोग को? 30. इसमें आंसर गलत दिया है. ठीक है. तो ये so the answer in the book is wrong. Okay. V has to be on the positive side. This convex lens. Now find the size of image. Now since M is equal to so this is how much is I? V is 30. So image is -4 centimeters. So it will be inverted and image will be double the object size. ये बड़ा है. Okay, so it is 4 centimeters. So now I am skipping question 10. Let's go to question 11. Question 10 is also given. There were many questions like this. Question 11. Then तुम लोग खुद ही कर लेंगे। क्या कर लो सब ये अलग टाइप का करो। Determination of focal length. What about the scale? करो 10. ठीक है, let's do question 10. So this so what will you do from here? From point O. What is point O? It is the tip of the object, tip of the pin. Okay. You have to take two rays. When it falls on the mirror, it will fall normally. So it will be reflected back. So the image will be found here again. But how will be the image? It will be inverted image. Image will be rolled down. Okay, next is where must an object be placed? Question 11. Where must an object be placed in front of a convex lens so that the image forms maybe at infinity? Question 11, A part. तुम बताओ part A.
Nature of the image.
पढ़ो question है image infinity पे कब बनेगी convex lens से? Object कहाँ पे रखना पड़ेगा? हाँ? Focus पे रखना ठीक है? Object at focus. ये हम कई बार कर चुके हैं ना आंसर दिया हुआ है क्वेश्चन में ठीक है so let's go ahead question 12 so you have to find the position of the object so given this is also convex lens. Image length is how much? 6 centimeters. So image is has to be minus. Image is magnified. and it is inverted, right? Behind the lens. So it has to be minus. And V is equal to 20 centimeters. So you have to find U equal to 4. In the first part, you have to find U. And in the second part, you have to find F. This you have to find. So very simple. Since we get U is equal to minus 15 centimeters. Why have we taken I as minus 6? Huh? Why have we taken I as minus 6? Yes, you answer. What is I? Image length, height of the image. Why have we taken it minus 6? In question, it is not given minus. Okay. Why I have taken minus 6? Read the question. So behind the lens, so the image later has to be real and inverted. That's why. So behind the lens is positive. D is positive. That is plus 30. Image distance is plus 30 because behind the lens. But behind the lens, the nature of image is real and inverted. I is height of the image. It will be below principal axis. That's why. Okay. So you have to keep this in mind. If you get the sign convention wrong, answer will be given. Have we got the answer correct? What is the answer given here? 19 centimeters. We have got what? This answer is also wrong. Answers given are not correct. So just everybody got U as minus 15. Object position, you have got minus 15. This is correct. So correct, make the correction in the volume. Now what about B? So wherever you are getting different answers than written in the volume, cross check once you are. Now you have B. What is B? F is plus 10. U is mistake. Okay. So we have 2-3 more questions. Let's quickly do it. This is what you have to find out. So in this question, what is given? Magnification is given. Okay. Why magnification? Because it says virtual image of twice the size is formed. Virtual image के लिए magnification is positive. Since m is equal to 2. So this is the answer. Question 13 answer is U is equal to minus 12.5. So here you are provided with magnification. And the sign will be plus because for virtual image, m will be positive. And then from m, you can find out the relation between v and u. And here you can eliminate v because so this is a tricky question. You may feel that the data is not sufficient, but actually it is. Okay. So sometimes the data for v or u is not given directly. It is given in terms of magnification. So we have 3 more questions. Is it time? So 2 minutes. We can do the last question. And the 2 questions we'll do in the next class. What is the last question? Question 16. Focal length of convex lens is 25 centimeter. Express its power with sign. What is the formula for power? 1 by f. What is it? It should be 0.25 meter. So this is 100 by 25 plus 4. Okay, in power questions, the focal length has to be converted into meter. Only then you'll get the answer in diameter. Power is defined as focal length has to be it is given in centimeter. So centimeter to meter, then the power it is okay. Always in power question, focal length has to be converted into meter. And this is focal length of convex lens. Convex lens focal length is positive only. Yes. So for convex, F is organisms. 25 centimeter equal to 0.25. Okay, the rest will be in the next class. लेट हो रहा है अच्छा भागो 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 हाँ भाई आ जा